Happy Hanukkah, everybody. The title of this talk is All You Have to Do is Dream, 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 popularized by the Everly Brothers. If we had to select one word to describe Joseph, it would be dreams. He had them, he interpreted them, and most importantly, he knew how to solve the problems presented through his interpretation, thereby moving up from the prison to becoming head honcho of all of Egypt, preserving life of its citizens with his visionary leadership. When I think of his achievements in communicating effectively and convincingly with Pharaoh, I imagine that if he lived today, he may have inspired the following. The book, What Color is Your Parachute?, has transformed the way people think about job hunting. Whether searching for that first position, recovering from a layoff, or dreaming of a career change, What Color is Your Parachute? Has shown millions of readers how to network effectively, compose impressive resumes and cover letters, interview with confidence, and negotiate the best possible salary while discovering how to make their livelihood part of authentic living. Timeless wisdom clarifies 7 key dimensions so you can uncover your greatest passions, most valued traits, and transferable skills to design a life that enables you to flourish. That is from the advert. Now, if Joseph published a book like this in biblical times, it would read a little bit differently. Something like, What color is your coat of many colors? Perhaps you're recovering from being thrown into a pit or sold into slavery by your brothers. Never fear. Timeless wisdom clarifies 7 key sefirot so you can learn your life's purpose. Read this book and learn to interpret your dreams as well as others while impressing the latest pharaoh who will give you the ultimate job in the country. There are many kinds of dreams. Our dream life plays an important role in our lives. Some people are graced with premonition through dreams. Some are visited by loved ones from the other side. Most dreams digest what we've experienced throughout our daily lives. Now, Disney in Cinderella had a different take. Disney says, this is a song by Mac David, Al Hoffman, and Jerry Livingston, says that a dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. In dreams you will lose your heartaches. Whatever you wish for, you keep. Have faith in your dreams, and someday your rainbow will come smiling through. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dream that you wish will come true. Interpreting dreams is an art, its symbols often confounding and mysterious. Years ago, I read in a psychology text that the Talmud says a dream not understood is like a letter left unopened. That one quote amplified the importance of dreams to me. I've since learned that you should take care who you tell your dreams to. You should only tell your dream to someone who truly loves and understands you intimately. Joseph made the mistake of entrusting his dreams to his brothers, and look what happened to him. Thankfully, he honed his skill of discernment. Even a frightening dream is for the good if interpreted to reflect the good. As it says in Proverbs, in every sorrow there is a profit. The dream is the raw material given to us to learn from once we've fully digested it. This too is said in regards to Joseph, who suffered in prison and then profited from it in becoming the ruler of Egypt and ultimately being reunited with his brothers. Rabbi Lawrence Kushner posited that we can look at the entire Torah as a dream. And in dream interpretation, we can identify with each element that we find in our dream. Pharaoh's dream involves cows and the Nile. Well, why these elements? Why not a different body of water, different animal? Well, the Nile was the source of water that nourished the fields. Without the water from the Nile, no crops could grow. The cow is a symbol of fertility, motherhood, love, joy, music, and dance. Every part of the cow was used. It provided milk, meat, horn, and skin. Because the cow provided so much to the Egyptians, it was compared to a generous mother who nurtures her children. These elements may have different meanings to us, though. I've been curious about the meaning of Joseph putting his silver goblet in Benjamin's sack. If I dreamt this, what would it mean to me? On the surface, it might look like a mean-spirited act, and on another level, I see that it could be to test the brothers' loyalty. Would they come to Benjamin's defense or leave him like they did young Joseph? But the question still remains, what is the significance of this silver goblet itself? Well, many a Kiddush cup we use today is made of silver. Joseph used his cup for divining. Well, we use ours to hold wine in to sanctify Shabbos and, of course, our Passover Seder, both which celebrate freedom from an exile, whether in the large historical setting or from the servitude of our physical obligations to the work week. Rabbi Menachem Feldman writes, according to the mystics, the silver goblet represents passionate love and joy. The Hebrew word for silver, kesef, is the same word that means yearning and longing. The goblet contains wine, which, as the verse says, brings joy to the heart of man, from Psalms. Joseph's planting the goblet in Benjamin's sack empowers us to realize that hidden within us is a goblet of wine, the capacity to have a loving, joyful relationship with God. Joseph reminds us that we can dispel the darkness of exile by searching for the hidden reservoirs of positive emotions planted within us. When we discover the goblet and taste the wine, the spiritual exile dissolves, paving the way for the physical redemption as well. Because I read this, I'm going to experience drinking wine from the silver goblet in a different, deeper way. Firstly, knowing that Joseph used the cup to divine inspires me to take a moment to meditate on the surface of wine within the cup. I might not divine a vision, but I can honor Joseph's memory in taking a moment to reflect on his special gift. Second, the cup is a symbol of joy and yearning for the divine source of liberation. Thank you.